Evening, it's early Thursday afternoon, it's 5:10 to be precise. So it's time to do the weekly food shop again. This week I've done Tesco's. I'm going to change it next week definitely. I'm getting a bit bored of myself to be honest, so I'll collect my Tesco points, which are great, and it's a pretty cheap supermarket, but I will probably go somewhere like Sainsbury's next week for a change of scenery. So I'll start it off, right? So first of all, I got a bag of the microwave basmati rice just because I needed to top up. And I got some of my favourite tofu, extra firm, the Tofu Company, naked tofu. I like it. I use it a lot. Well, I use it a lot. I don't. I use it more than any other though. So I always have a tub in the case in the box. In the fridge ready. Then I've got the cat's there meat, which I've always explained before. I'm not going to make them go vegan because I have. I've got 4 packets of the vegan noodles, vegetable noodles. I like them. They're great for work when I'm on the go. So now some exciting stuff. I picked up some Viva Era plant chicken style kebab style meat, and it was on offer today at Tesco's. It was something like £2 down to, if you have a club card, of course. Then I got some Spring Force toilet roll tissues, just basic bog standard toilet tissues. Nothing fancy for me. You get 9 for £1.90. I mean, it all goes down the toilet at the end of the day, doesn't it? So that'll do for me. I got some Alpro custard because I did an apple pie yesterday. Didn't have any custard in the cupboard, which is unusual. For me, that is. So I bought the Alpro. That's 95p a tub. I love it. It's great. Don't have it that often anymore, but cutting down. And then I've got the peeler rice. I just bought 1 packet. It's just a top up because I do have curries every week. So a few different rices and extra peeler rice in there. It's always good. Then I've got the Plant Chef spiced tikka sauce, which is something like 69 pence, and the Plant Chef, it's either 69 or 75 pence at Tesco's. The Plant Chef coconut korma sauce. It's nice. It's a bit sweeter because of the coconut, but I do like it. It's better than some of the more expensive ones, so they'll do me for different. Gives me an option then on which curry to do. I picked up some meat-free mince made with soya. 175 a packet. It's 450, so it's a pound in weight, 454 grams, and it's 175. That's great. I treated myself to some naan breads. They're the authentic ones, and they are vegan. So that I do when I have my curry. I'll have a naan bread with it. I got some bananas, which I'll either have with that in a breakfast bowl or in a smoothie. I picked up some Plant Chef 7 fried fillets. I like to use these as burgers in a bap, so which we'll get to in a minute. So tonight I'm either going to have the kebabs or the 7 fried fillets. I haven't made up my mind yet. So to do that, I picked up 4 rows for 69p. They're the large ones. I'd probably have 2 to be honest, and the other 2 can go in the freezer. I've got an iceberg lettuce. I'm not the biggest user of lettuce, and I do throw some of it away, but luckily tomorrow I've got a customer first thing who's got chickens, so she can have the lettuce for the chickens. Then I've got some garlic Kievs. I should point out straight away that the Viva has got the 12th of March on. The 7 fried has got the 6th, and the Kievs have got the 4th on. A lot of things in Tesco's had very short shelf, like the buns there, 26th tomorrow. Hot cross buns, which we're going to get to in a minute, 27th. I got some crisps. That's the only treat I got myself this week. My daughter gets married later this year, and from Monday, new health regime, i.e. food and exercise begins. So I bought myself a packet of the crisp, but I haven't bought myself any biscuits or anything, and I'm going to cut down. And yes, I've got hot cross buns. I like them toasted, to be honest, and it gives me an incentive to have a breakfast. So that's why I've done it. We'll be cutting these things out as well. I mean, there's a lot of bread there when you take the naan bread, the baps, and we've got some more coming in a minute, and the hot cross buns. I've got just the Growers Harvest sweet corn tin, 35p a tin, just to stock up for when we want to do chickpea tuna. I do like this one. It's my favourite one of the Plant Chef soups. The Plant Chef Tesco's sweet potato and coconut soup. It's my favourite. It's 45p a tin. I just put a tin in the cupboard. It's a backup. It's not a big shop this week, so it's going to be over in a minute. I bought some more British baby potatoes because they were 79p for the same bag as last week if you use your club card. So I did that. And I've got a bag of spinach. Unfortunately, got the 28th on. I will use that in smoothies and in curries mainly. I've got some mushrooms in the fridge that need using up. So I'll have a curry tomorrow night, and I'll use the spinach in that. I'll end up bagging some in, freezing some, and I've already got some in the freezer, but I do like the fresh. But the frozen one's not too bad, and the smoothies, it gives it that extra firmness, doesn't it, and cold, so do that. I picked a broccoli up. I think it was 49p. And finally, I got 6 pitters for either when I do, not for either, for when I do the kebabs. I'll use 2 of them, and to be honest, I'll put the other 4 in 2s in the freezer out the way for now. So that's it. It's not a massive food shop this week. It came to just over, it was £30 in so many pence. It was under £31. So that's it really. Just a quick run through again. Just scan through. It's quite a small shop. I didn't have to get the basic essentials like the soya milk this week. I've got plenty in the cupboards, and I want to let things run down a little bit to a degree. But these, they will be used. I regretted only buying 3 last week. I probably regret buying 4 because they're great for lunch. In the flask, take them out in the van. They stay warm. The trouble, my only concern with those is they, in my thermos flask, they stay warm all the way through. I have to take the lids off and let them cool down before I can eat them, and I'm always on the rush. So that's my weekly food shop. Hope it gives you some idea. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, please, if you've got to the end, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate it, honestly. Thanks again. Have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Goodbye.